Hello, good morning, everybody. My name is Nikita Goswami, and today I welcome you to the another day of our impromptu speaking challenge. Today I have stepped up as the host, and the co-host for today is Supriya. So, being a host, I would assign all my team members a topic, and they have to deliver a speech on the topic. So, let's start with Supriya first, and the topic for Supriya is describe the current status of women in our Indian society. So, Supriya, you can take the stage.
Okay, so the topic is very interesting. Like you have asked me to describe the current scenario of women. So I believe that it is far much more better than past days because in past days women were not even allowed to go to school, but now it is possible for every girl to study. I know it's not I mean very popular the concept of education towards girls because according to few families who are very backward thinking, I mean they have got narrow minded thinking. So what they think that girls should only stay locked in home and they are only responsible for kids and they are only responsible for handling kitchen. So these type of mentality still exist in our society, and that's why somewhere girls who are really very talented are just lacking behind of some resources like studies and all those stuff, so that I mean their full knowledge is not upgraded. So that's why women are just back-end. In the Kerala state, there is a highest literacy rate, and there, I believe that is the only state where almost 99% of girls study, and they are really very intelligent also. Because in our ISRO, there are two women from Kerala only. I don't know the names, but you can see that women can do much more better. Like ISRO uh, is our space company, right? I mean, we release spaceships. So there, if girls can do that, then anything is possible for girls. But because of people's narrow-minded, some girls really suffer a lot. And Rajasthan is the one state where only 40% girls are allowed to study only till class 12, and they are not even sent to colleges to even graduate or even learn more because they are forced to get married soon. It is there, and it is the mentality of Rajasthani peoples in our whole states. I mean, there are 28 states, and the Rajasthan is one um, which is very back in studies uh, in terms of women. And men are only allowed. I mean, men have no problem in studies because men are supposed to study. They are supposed to earn money. But when it comes to women, I believe it is the mentality. Somewhere it is the mentality, and somewhere it is the resources. If some parents are really very willing to teach their daughters, teach their sisters, but still they don't have money. So that's why that is also a blockage. So I believe that it is 60% in terms of women's studies and 40% lacking. So that's why I would like to end up my speech, and I would just say that women are no less, but I mean, but if they are provided resources, if they are given the opportunities, then definitely they can top at any field. And you and me are the example of that. Thank you.
Thank you, Supriya. You delivered a wonderful speech. So I would like to give a star rating on that. So it's time for the star rating. So Supriya, I would rate you 3 stars out of 5. The reason being that the topic was you have to describe the status of women in Indian society. You described it, but you also told the story. First, you should have told that a lot has been improved since a decade, but there is a lot of space of improvement. And then you should have described the facts and figures and all the stories that you were describing, like of state Rajasthan and Kerala and Israel. You have given those examples. After that, first you should have introduced an overview of that. So I think there was a kind of uh, miss happening in the structure of your speech. That's why I've rated you 3 out of 5 stars. Now let's move to Karan for the star rating to Supriya.
So, Supriya, first of all, congratulations for a good speech. You didn't even take a time, 30 seconds time to find
Yes.
the topic or find the points. So that's commendable. And I will give you 4.5 stars. Half marks cut because there is some lack of structure in your speech. Like it can be more structured. Okay, that's it from my side.
So thank you, Karan. Now, Amit, it's your time to give the star rating to Supriya.
Yeah, thank you, Nikita. So, Supriya, your speech was fantastic. It is an example of how a spit should go. So, you started with your own experience, how you feel about women's, and then you back those things with some real example, real life figures. You stated the facts, the data you gave were absolutely fantastic, and then you ended it with on a very positive note. So, for that effort that you have put without having that preparation time, I would give you 4.5 stars.
So
Thank you.
yes. So the feedbacks have been given to Supriya. Now it's time to move to our another teammate, which is Karan. So Karan's topic is which one do you prefer, online shopping or offline shopping?
So thank you so much, Nikita, for giving me this topic. So my topic for today is which one do you prefer, online shopping or offline shopping? So if you ask me what I prefer, so I really prefer online shopping. There is some reasons behind it. So first of all, there is convenience. Like you don't have to go in market or don't have to go anywhere. You just have to be you should have a phone and a internet connection to just order anything from online. Like there are vast variety of things. You can order anything from your home only. You don't have to go for in market. And I personally don't like going market because of pollution and all the things. It is my personal preference. So I prefer because of convenience, I prefer online shopping. And another point is that there is that, like I tell you, in convenience point also, like there is a vast variety of things in online. And by that I mean that when you go on Amazon or Flipkart or any online website, there are variety of things. Like if you are going in only male clothing section, there are vast variety of things. Like you can choose color, you can choose sizes, you can choose anything, brand or anything. But when you go in market, there is lack of varieties. Like you have to roam for at least 2 or 3 hours in a market to choose what you want. So it is a very big problem. And another thing is that price comparison. Like in online, you get many discounts. Like there are many, like Flipkart has big billion days, like Amazon has great Indian sale and those stuffs. So you get many things in less price. Like I also bought my new laptop from online only because I think now in nowadays most of the electrical things like phone and laptop are getting cheaper, or we can get them in cheap rates in online. They are only coming on online platforms. So I think we can take benefit of that. But also there is also one negative point, that if we go in market, we can bargain from a person. So there is also a negative point, but I think it is not much needed when we are getting discount in online stores. So these are all the points which I want to cover. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Karan, for your speech. Your speech was very good. You ended your speech at 2 minutes 35 seconds. You ended it too early. Now it's time to give the star rating. So I would rate you.
I have a question.
Okay. Yes.
You said ki I have ended 2 minute 35 seconds, so it is a ideal time.
I mean, the 3 minutes, no, it was
No,
maximum.
maximum is 3 minutes. And we have to go till 2 minute 30 seconds. Maximum is 3 minutes.
Okay, I need to reset my timer then. 2 minutes 30 seconds.
It is like that. We can go till 3. There,
Okay.
that's it. But
In
we have
rare
to give.
situation. Like, okay.
If your topic is that much needed, ki you have to cover many points, then you can go till 3.
Okay.
That's the thing.
So Karan, today I would rate you 3 stars out of 5. your speech was good. There was structure also, but still it needs some improvement. So
Thank
let's
you so
move
much.
to welcome. Let's move to another teammates for the feedback. So Supriya, it's time for you to give feedback to Karan.
Okay, so I would be giving him 3.5. Why? Because he chose online shopping and he could have included some points like you don't have to be available at home to make the payment. It is possible to make it online only, and the products are even we can return them if it is not up to the mark according to us. So you just did not include these points, which were very important, I believe. And rest your speech was okay, like it was okay, but you could have even taken it to the next level because the topic was very simple and
Okay.
it wasn't structure. I didn't found a structure. I'm sorry for that. So
Okay.
But
I would
No
be
issue.
giving you
today,
three.
as compared to earlier speeches, I thought his speech was structured today.
I didn't found, so that's why I would be giving you 3.5.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. Now, Amit, it's time for you to give feedback to Karan.
Yeah, thank you, Nikita. So Karan, your today's speech is better than your all the previous speeches that I found. You have the basic structure. You gave 3 pointers, and then you talked on that. You could have added more pointers, but you believe that those 3 pointers were enough. So that's good. And you ended up. You should end it on a longer phase, like take 5 to 6 seconds and end it smoother. So you just thank you all of us and then you end it, so make your ending a little smoother. And
Okay.
other than that, your current speech is it showed that you were confident on the speech. You have 3 pointers, you talked on that. So just to boost your confidence and to show you some encouragement, I will give you 4 points, four
Thank you
marks
so
or
much,
four
Amit.
stars.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have one question from all of you. Like today, my speech speed was good or not? Like because I controlled myself to speak.
It was moderate.
That's good.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's what I am asking. But in comparison to my past speeches, like,
it was.
uh, okay, thank you so much.
So thank you, Amit and Supriya, for your valuable feedback. Now only Amit is left to deliver the speech. So Amit's topic is, tell us the one lesson that you have learned through your life experiences till now. Amit, I think his video is lagging.
I think his
Stop the recording,
experience is
meanwhile.
lagging.
Stop the recording.
Okay, so thank you for providing me such an interesting topic to talk on. So, okay, so my topic is that what one thing that I have learned through my past experiences from my life. So, I believe that the purpose of our life should be happy, either by doing what you want or what you love. So, I believe that you should be doing the thing you love, because we will be working, we will be a working person. So our all of our happiness will be surrounded by what we do. So if we are working, if we are doing what we want, I mean what we love, then we would be happy while doing that. But most of the person, what they do mistake is they choose what their relatives want, or what their families or friend circle wants him to do. So and after they ended up doing those things, they could not find that peace of mind or the thing that they really wanted. So I believe that you should be doing what you want, and it should be a passion, and it should be what you ultimately love to do. So that's the one point. And like one point is surrounding around the work, and the second point I want to add is that you should make your relation smoother, and like your relation should be your source of happiness. Because we can buy all the materialistic thing, we can rely upon them, but we should not rely upon them emotionally, because materialistic things won't give you the happiness that lasts long. So relations are the one that you need to gather around your, I mean that you need to uh, uh, gather, and you need to grow that relationship. So build your relationship with your good friends. Your family relationship should be peacefully maintained. So you need to sacrifice some of the things on behalf of your relationship. But relationships or relations or people, ultimately, if I say, people are the one whom which you can rely. And if you choose good people, good relationship, then those relations will give you the ultimate happiness that you want, because ultimately we are uh, uh, social creatures. So with that thought, I would like to end my speech.
Thank you for your wonderful speech, Amit. Your speech was really good. I would rate you 4 stars on a scale of 1 to 5. So let's move to the other teammates as well. So let's start with Supriya. Supriya, how much would you like to rate Amit on his speech?
So I would be giving him 3, not 4, because the topic was too easy and he could have created something new and he could have described the points little bit in new words. It was like random words he was using. When the topic is simple, na, so you have to speak in such a way that you are speaking really very good. It's okay, but you can use some good words like instead of relationships, you could have used the bonds. We grow bonds with each other. We can ignore the ego and attitude in order to keep our bond stronger or like that. So these type of things you could have used, and I found that your video was not matching with your sound.
Yes, at the end of the speech, this happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Internet
No,
issue, internet issue.
throughout the speech it was like this, and you stuck in between. And when you stuck, you just spoke half point instead of speaking full sentence. So that's why I cut your points. So that's why. Thank you.
अरे
Okay.
मेरा
Uh,
rating.
Karan is left for rating.
So now, Karan, you
Feedback.
can give your star ratings to Amit.
So I give you one feedback that today what happens now, your first pointer looks shorter to your second pointer, because your second pointer was very much long, but your first point was it just ended very soon. So you can just equalize them, give them equal time. So that's the thing, and also you stuck in between, like Supriya said. So I will give you 3 stars out of 5.
So thank you, Supriya
Okay.
and Karan.
Thank you, all of you.
Yes. So thank you, Supriya and Karan, for your valuable feedback. Almost everybody is done except the host. Now it's time me to deliver the speech. So I would request my co-host to assign me some topic for today. So Supriya, please assign me some topic.
Okay, your topic is very simple and related to our own life. So I would like to give you a topic that if you were a teacher, if you were an instructor in Masai, like in the place of the teacher which is teaching us. So what implementations, what are the good implementations you could have included while teaching us online? Chalo, start
Chalo.
kar.
So once again, good afternoon, everybody. Since Supriya has given me a very interesting and very relatable topic, which is if you would be an instructor or a teacher in an online institution like Prepleaf by Masai, then what changes would you implement in your classes? So here I go. So first, I would be getting assured that each one of my students are following the etiquettes. That is because sometimes what happens, students just mess up with the rules and regulations of an online session. So they raise their hands. They don't raise their hands. They just randomly ask questions in between, which interrupts other students also, and which disrupts the flow of the session also while the instructor is teaching. So I would implement some strict etiquettes, which would be like number one, raising the hands while asking your doubts. Number two is turning your microphone and your videos off until and unless you're not asked to turn it on. And third, it would be you should not use any offensive language while asking your queries to your instructor. Or if the chat is on everyone, then you should not offend your classmates or your batchmates as well while you are delivering your responses. And fourth one is that you should be very attentive in your class. You should not doing other stuffs in the background. And while you are asked to unmute, you should be present then and there. If you're not present at that time, then your attendance would be marked as absent, because that means that you have just left your laptop turned on and you are doing uh, other stuffs in the background. And the next thing is that I would like to make a change, that I would make my class very interactive, so that I can acknowledge each and everybody's responses on the question that I have asked. And it would create a kind of competition among the batchmates, that if they will respond to their instructor to the question that she or he has asked, then they would be competing against each other, and this would arise a sense of competition in them, and they would surely answer those questions and response in the chat, and they would provide the responses in the chats. So I would be acknowledging each and everybody's responses in the chats, and I will also give them the feedback if their answer is wrong or right, and how can they improve. And further, I would like to assign activities also in between my classes after I end up with the individual topics, like first solve this question and send the answer in the chats to me. So I would be doing that, so that every student is sending their questions and answers on the chats. Actually, this ideology I would be adapting from my former instructor, Miss Ashita Batra ma'am. She was a very good instructor, and she used to follow all of these things that I have mentioned in my speech, like in being interactive with the students and being acknowledging everybody's responses and assigning activities also. So I would be doing these things while making change in the classroom studies. So I would be implementing these things. And what else I can add is, I would create a breakout room for the activities. Like after explaining one topic, I have to assign a question that each one of the students has to solve that question and send the answers on the chats. So these are the things I would like to implement, and I would like to end up my speech on this note. So thank you for the attention. So now I would ask everybody to give me star ratings on this. First, I would ask Supriya to give me a star rating on this.
Okay, so I'll be giving you 2.5. Why? Because your speech could have been more better. I mean, you are really very good speaker. I mean, there is no doubt that you don't, really, I mean, hardly you make grammatical mistakes. So that is a plus point for you. Moreover, you are interactive. You are looking at the camera. But sometimes what happens when you are thinking of points, you look above, and
Yes.
that is something which creates a bad impact. And while you are watching at the timer, it was seeming like you are watching somewhere, you are searching, I mean you are reading something, it was seeming like this.
Yes.
And what else I could say, that I told you that you are a teacher, so you could have said that you will be teaching in such a way like you will be taking some doubts, so these type of things were missing, like you
Uh,
didn't spoke like
can
what.
I say something?
Yeah, you can.
Actually, I'm not in favor of taking doubts while I'm teaching. I should take a doubt at the end of the session, because at the at the time of teaching, it disrupts the flow of the instructor, and the students also get distracted while attending the class. So actually, I was not in favor. That's why I didn't mention that point.
Yeah. You didn't even mention that you are going to take that out at the end. So that
Yes,
point was missing.
that's the mistake I've done.
Yeah, that point was missing. And you could have said that how you are going to teach. Your teaching method was
Yes,
missing.
teaching method I didn't mention.
Yeah, that's why I will be giving you 2.5.
Okay. Thank you, Supriya, for your valuable feedback. Now I will move to Amit to give me the star ratings and the feedback.
Meeting is going to end, so make a new meet.
No, we will be done.
हाँ तो
for
खाली
today.
points give points only. Give points only. then we will buy.
Okay. So
Yes, yes.
talking about your speech, that you are a very wonderful speaker, no doubt on that. But it looks like you are lacking some creativity. So on that basis, I would give you 3 marks.
I will give you 2.5, and I
Thank
will
you,
give you
Amit.
feedback in next week. Okay. So now, bye bye,
Okay.
guys. Bye bye.
Thank you. So we all are done with the impromptu challenge for today. So bye everyone, and we will be back with another video of our impromptu speaking challenge.
To be
Thank you.
continued.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Chलो आ जाओ.